There's this one over here. I'm just gonna bring this in display. There's this one over here that sold out so quick that we didn't have enough time to make new one, and we couldn't make a new one and have it fall short of this one's taste. Jeez. We made about it's a blend. It's a very rare blend. It's a white blend because normally you get red blends.
Okay.
So this one is a white blend of Sauvignon Blanc and Sommelier. So when you blend those two, it gives you a very creamy flavor.
I want you to keep in mind that when I'm nodding my head, doesn't mean I fully understand. I'm just saying, okay, I hear you. Then I'm gonna ask questions.
Sure.
So,
yeah. Okay. Like let me say, so it's two different white wines blended together.
Two different.
Yeah. So let me say this one, for instance, and the reason why we called it Lucky Old Man.
Yeah.
Is because the winemaker tried it so many times that it didn't come out exactly how we wanted it to come out. And then there's one time that he did, and it blew up. And then he got lucky. And he's an old man.
Okay.
So Lucky Old Man, hence the name.
Was it still the 50-year-old?
Yeah, it's still the 50-year-old guy. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's still the 50-year-old guy. So for us, we're big on sentimental value of our brand. Because if we name it of something that's relatable, a lot of people can easily, it attracts a lot of people. They're curious, it leaves them curious. Why Lucky Old Man?
Yeah, why Lucky?
And then I get to explain to them the story, and then they're like, oh, you actually put some effort into it. It's not just like a wine that you bought and slap a label into it. That's what most wineries do. Because there's a lot of winemakers in Stellenbosch, but there's a tricky part when it comes to having your own personal winemaker.
Okay.
Because what these winemakers do is they make their wines, put it in the barrel, bottle it without a label, and then you have big brands coming in, and they buy. Let me say I want a Merlot, and this winemaker makes a Merlot, but now I need it right now. But based on the fact that my production is not as quick, then I get to buy a Merlot from another winemaker, and I just slap my label on it.
Oh, okay.
Whereas we make it from scratch, it's ours. Straight.
I just learned something new today.
Yeah, no, that's most of the commercial brands. That's how it goes. Huh. And it saves you a lot of money even. Because while you don't get to buy grapes, you don't get to buy barrels. What you do is you buy pre-bottled wines and you just slap your label on it. That's about it.
I always wondered like how large are those farms actually? I always thought
huge. They're major. You take a trip down the Stellenbosch Road strawberry farm as you're going towards Gordons Bay. Bruh, it's just wine farms. Yeah. Major acres and acres of wine farms. So yeah.
But if you're selling like to the to these huge companies, like, and you also want to pursue that kind of I would say not pursue, but you want to be in that field of work, right? You want to do that. Wouldn't that kind of tarnish or maybe slow down the progress of your brand since you're selling to these huge guys?
But then you need. Most of the people that sell to these huge guys, they don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
All they do is they make a certain brand, a certain kind of wine. Let me say it could be a cab serve, it could be a blend. They pre-make it and keep it there. And when these big companies come, they just buy it from him. All he wants is his money.
So it's one of the you never hear about them.
No, you don't. And that's not something that most wine companies would admit to.
Okay.
But that is what's being done in the wine company, because the demand is also huge. Let me say I like Beierskloof, for instance, and then I order something from Beierskloof, and Beierskloof's production is a bit slow, and they want me to get my wine. I believe that Beierskloof make their wines from scratch. I could be mistaken, but then I'm just using it as an example. And then Beierskloof, what they do is they know that winemaker made the wine that I liked the last time. So they're going to go to that same winemaker to buy it in bulk because they know it's going to give them the same quality that they got previously. So it's all up with wine. I think this is what most people don't realize. With wine, it's all about consistency. Because you can't make this wine taste like this, and then the next one, same, tastes differently.
It's a shame.
Because then you're losing your clientele. So hence why we focus on one winemaker, makes the wine the exact same way you made it previously. And if you can make it better, sure, we're up for it.
Okay.
But it can't be less. It's either it's the same or it's better. And if it's better, we need to get to a point whereby we actually say, this is what we like, keep it this way.
And for you, like, what is better?